Hello, everybody. My name is Oksana, and today we are talking about file sharing. This is another class of English at amilingo.com. Join our discussion and please come and visit today's class. I'm waiting for you. Hey, Yuri, hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Good. What have you been doing today? Did you go to...
I'm reading today and I have a rest today.
You were reading, am I right? And having
Yes,
some rest?
yes.
Hmm? What have you been reading about today?
I'm reading. I read this, but I read again. Father Brown Stories, Chesterton.
Is it in original, in English?
Yes,
Mm-hmm. Do you enjoy reading in English?
yes. Penguin Popular Classics.
Mm-hmm. Do you write out the words into your dictionary, or do you try to remember them just while reading?
I translate them and I write in them
Write them into
wrote
a
them
copybook.
in notebook,
Mm-hmm. How many
and
words?
I learn them new words, new sentences.
Mm-hmm. That's great. How many words have you found out today?
Today I 40.
40 words. Mm,
Yes.
that sounds really very fantastic. So 40 words. Do you remember some of them?
I remember cleric, infinitive, universe,
Mm-hmm.
supreme, lost borderland.
Yes. So, okay. So what were you reading about? Do you remember today's reading?
It's about the father Brown who tells some stories about his life,
Mm-hmm.
and Chesterton shows his life in this story. When he study, when he is telling something stories.
Is it?
И он
Mhm.
воплотил в это произведение, и он, как сказать на английском, и он воплотил свои путешествия, свои истории в это произведение.
So it must be autobiographical.
In
Am I
some
right?
way, it's autobiography,
Yes, I
but it's
understand.
telling as Father Brown.
Mhm.
Father Brown is the main hero of this story.
Is he a priest?
He is a priest.
I understand. So I think that you've enjoyed the reading, and it must be interesting for you to read it. And that is very good that you can learn the vocabulary and enrich your knowledge of English while
I think
reading.
it's more better for me to read in German
It's
or
better,
in English.
better for you to.
Better to read in the original in German or in English.
Mhm.
It's for
Can you
me,
read?
as for me, it's not boring.
Not boring.
Yes,
Super. Well, can you read in original in German?
I read some books in German.
hmm And what is more difficult for you to read in English or in German?
Now it's in German because I there are some uploads, some difficult words, and I read them in my vocabulary, German, Russian vocabulary, and I learn them by heart.
By heart, even by heart.
Yes,
So that's really great. Sounds really great. Well, do you often download some information from the internet? Or do you use only the books that you buy from the university, from the shops?
I buy, I read books and I read articles from internet. Sometimes I'm speaking in verb link,
hmm
but I think it may be a more better side. but sometimes there in the site people are not speaking. They are off their microphone and I didn't hear them.
You don't hear them. I understand.
Maybe they're busy or
or didn't want to chat or something.
I didn't know.
I don't know.
Sometimes today I speak with person from London. He is an engineer.
Was it interesting for you to speak with him?
It's interesting speech.
It was interesting.
And I think it's good
training.
Not bad training, not bad practice.
I understand. Hello, Svetlana. How are you? How was your day? Do you hear us?
Hello to everyone. My day is okay. Three free days actually.
So that's fine. That's really great. What have you been doing today? Did you have a good rest?
Yeah. Yesterday I spent the night with my friend. I mean, I went to her place, to her home, and we had this, a night with pajamas night.
That's really great. That's wonderful. So you had a great time, hadn't you?
Yeah.
It was super. Good. And today we are going to talk about sharing files. What do you think this topic is about, Yuri?
What?
Today we are going to talk about file sharing. What do you think this topic is about? What do you associate file sharing with? What is it? Do you remember? Do you know?
I'm thinking now what is.
Svetlana, what about you? What do you think about this topic?
Maybe
I wonder, maybe some techniques, some equipments of sharing it. I don't know.
I think
Yes,
that
exactly.
the several persons use the same file or the same equipment. Two or more persons use several equipment.
The same
equipment.
The same equipment. Okay. So now I'm going to share a link with you. Please open the file. In fact, it is already a file sharing, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Обмен информацией.
You're right. When we are trying to download the files from the internet, for example, music files, files in Word or in Excel or something different, we use this information that is included in the site, and some people say that we should be charged, we should pay for the downloading of music that we hear. And the others say that internet is free resource and we should pay nothing and it should be free for everyone to use. So this is the main idea of file sharing. So what's your point of view, Yuri? What do you think? Are all the files in the internet free or should some of them be charged?
I think not all files are free.
Okay, what about music, Svetlana? What do you think about it?
You know about maybe authors' rights, and I think that we could pay, but not so much as they want us to pay. But maybe if we download something, some years ago we needed to buy discs and maybe some how to say it, пластинки даже.
On records,
Records, yes, and it was normal.
Yes.
Now it's a choice, and when you can just download it for free, to buy it, and in my city there are some music shops, and they exist. And for me, it's surprising a bit because everybody can download it.
Yes, exactly. I agree with you completely. So there is the same situation with the software for the computer. For example, lots of people, computer engineers, can go to the supermarket or market, black market, in fact, and buy all the software they need, and go home and install them on their computers, and they do not need any license, and they do not pay to the company for the files they are using. Do you think that it is a fair situation, Yuri? Because abroad it is quite different.
Maybe some software is free and some is cost a sum of money.
Some money, okay. So what is the meaning of copyright? Svetlana, do you know?
Right, when you use the text or some information and try to change it in some way, but it wasn't your idea.
Yes. Yes, the rights for copying a file. Exactly, there's the meaning of copyright. So in some cases, we can take the information and do not just tell who is the author of this information, and this phenomenon is called plagiarism. Am I right, Svetlana?
What? How is it called?
Plagiarism.
Plagiarism. I don't know. New word for me.
Yes, I'm going to write it.
I see it in that. Okay.
In fact, you know this word. So here it is. Can you read it? Can you see it?
I see.
Okay, okay. So do you know this word?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Okay. So sometimes people are punished for this. So do you think that it is a problem in nowadays society or not, Yuri?
I think it's a problem, maybe in Russian or in other countries.
In Russia, in Russia.
Or maybe in Ukrainian.
In Ukraine.
I think it's a problem of foreign countries. I read some articles that the problem of Russia and other foreign countries, Turkey, Spanish. I read some articles about it.
I understand. Svetlana, should people be punished for this or not?
Of course, they should be, but in Russia, you know, it's question of our culture, and we have this expression when you're not a thief or burglar, I don't know, unless you are caught. And so for us, maybe if we can do it, we wonder why I should I you know restrict myself not to do it. But everybody do it, but not me.
Yes, exactly. I understand you. Let's come to our handout. Here we got the text file sharing. Open your handout, please. Let's read about it, and we'll get some more information. So Yuri, you're welcome to be the first.
Just a second.
Yes.
Downloading music or movies from the internet onto your personal computer is called file sharing. New high-speed internet services have made file sharing easier and faster than ever before. Many universities have an extremely fast internet network for research purposes, but students also use it to download music and movies for free. The Internet 2 system lets students download a movie in 5 minutes and a song in 20 seconds.
Thank you. Svetlana, go on, please.
The Recording Industry Association of America argues that several file-sharing networks that provide music and the people who download it for free are breaking the law. The performers and the music producers should get money every time a copy of their songs is downloaded. In June 2005, the U.S. Supreme Court agreed with them. The RIAA has sued and shut down some of the illegal file-sharing networks, but not all of them. The association has also sued more than 400 students at several U.S. universities for using their university's computer network to download music without paying for it.
Thank you. Yuri, go on, please.
Universities in California had decided to do something about this problem. They have signed an agreement with CDX, a music download service which will allow students to download music and videos legally from their university high-speed computer network. Students will pay a small fee for the service, likely as part of their student fees.
Thank you. Well done. Svetlana, you're welcome.
Not everyone is in favor of this agreement, though. Some people think that the new service will not provide enough variety of music and videos, and students will continue to download them illegally. Others think that universities have much more important issues to deal with and should not be using their time and resources on this issue. Finally,
Thank you. Yuri, go on, please. Finally, Yuri.
Finally,
some people. At the end of the last passage.
Finally, some people believe that the music industry should allow people to download songs for free because it will introduce new songs and new performers to far more people and result in increased sales of music CDs.
Thank you, well done. Let's talk about the vocabulary now. So, extremely fast. What does it mean? Yuri?
Очень неимоверно быстро.
Yes, and extremely, can you give the synonym?
Very fast.
Exactly. Research purposes. Svetlana, what do you think is the meaning of this word combination?
For research purposes,
the main ideas of researchers.
The goal of the research, with the purpose of the research. Mm-hmm. Do you know the translation? Research.
Цели. Исследование.
Исследование. Purpose.
Цели.
Цели. Yes, thank you. The next word is to provide. Provide music and people who downloaded it. Provide. Svetlana, you're welcome. What does it mean to provide? Can you give the synonym or explain this word?
Music, maybe to give music.
To give, yes. To supply.
To support.
To support. Okay, okay. Illegal file sharing. Yuri, what does it mean, illegal?
Illegal.
Legal and illegal. Illegal is an antonym.
Illegal is the antonym.
Exactly. Yeah, right. So, against the law. Mm-hmm. Against the law. Sued. To sue.
Suit.
Yes. Yuri, you're welcome.
Suit is suit.
Подавать в суд. Yes.
Yes. Это как бы предоставлять иск, да?
Yes. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. The next one, fee, a small fee. What does it mean, fee? Svetlana?
Fee.
Mm-hmm. Or Yuri?
It's maybe salary or to give some money for something.
Mm-hmm. And the translation, do you know how to translate it?
Сбор, взнос.
Гонорар, fee. Yes?
Там много звучит. Взнос, сбор.
Okay, likely as a part of their students' fees. Likely?
Похоже.
Yes. In favor of. Can you give the synonym or give the definition, Svetlana, of this word combination? In favor of?
I don't know, maybe due to.
Due to, okay, to
Maybe
support
it's
something.
very useful for.
Okay, in favor of. Good. Variety. Variety of music and videos. Variety.
Different kind of music.
Exactly. Well done. Resources.
It's the materials.
Materials. Okay.
Different kind of materials.
Performers. Who are the performers?
Who singing songs.
Singing songs, yes, or doing some other activities on the stage, and not only on the stage, right?
Yes.
Exactly. So, comprehension. Question number 1. What is file sharing, Svetlana? Do you know? Do you remember?
File sharing is. Oh my god, it was.
It's okay, it's okay. It's downloading music or movies, sharing music, downloading music or movies on the internet onto your personal computer.
Just to download it is.
Yes. To download, it means to share a file, to download some kind of music or movies or something. Yuri, do you agree?
Yes.
Okay. Yuri, question number 2 is yours.
Why has file sharing become easier and faster than it was before?
Yes.
Because it became more modern.
More modern, yes. And the internet services have made file sharing easier and faster than ever
The
before.
Internet 2 system lets students download a movie in 5 minutes.
Yes, the speed of downloading is very fast. So high-speed internet allows to download different files very quickly, very fast. Okay. Question number 3. Svetlana, you're welcome.
Why is the Recording Industry Association of America against file sharing? It's against file sharing because they think that every singer or movie maker need to be paid for the copies of their.
Yes, exactly. You're right. Thank you. Well done. Good answer. Question number 4. You're welcome.
What have some universities done to deal with the problem of illegal file sharing?
Yes. So here we have to remember about the agreements.
Has sued and shut down some of the illegal file sharing networks, but not all of them. The association has also sued more than 40 students at several United States universities for using their university computer network.
Yes. So they decided to make such a situation that students will pay a small fee for the service like it's a part of their student fees. So students will pay but a little sum of money.
But a little sum of money.
It could be the way out of the situation. Okay, question number 5. Svetlana, you're welcome.
What are some of the objections to this solution?
The objections, right?
They believe that first we won't have enough enough variety of music and videos. And the second, that sometimes when you download maybe part of a song, you will buy it. You will buy a CD then.
Yes, you're right. You're right, exactly. This is the thing about it. Now the vocabulary, let's try to find the definitions for the words, for the active vocabularies that we've read in the text. So the first word is research. What is the definition of this word? Research.
It's Give.
Research. So we've already discussed it. Svetlana, can you help?
Maybe study, investigation.
Yes, research. It is study and investigation. You're right. Изучение. You translated it right, Yuri, first in the text, but later you've forgotten about it. But let's have another word. Provide. Svetlana, you're welcome. Provide.
Provide. It's
Give.
Give. Provide, give. Yes. Сью. Yuri?
you. You it's to go to court of law and ask for compensation.
Exactly. Go to the court of law and ask for compensation. Well done. Thank you. Illegal. Svetlana?
Illegal, against the law.
Exactly. Fee. Yuri?
He
Number 5.
give a payment for a service.
A payment for a service. Well done. Thank you. Likely. Svetlana? Number 6.
Likely.
So it is maybe. Likely.
Probably.
Probably. Exactly. Well done. In favor? Yuri? In favor of? Number 7.
In favor of it's against the law or
Against the law is illegal.
probably.
Yes. No. In favor of? Agreeing with?
Supporting.
Supporting. Exactly. Variety? Svetlana, it is for you. Variety?
Number of different things.
Exactly. Number of different things. I agree with you completely. Resources. Yuri?
Money, wealth, supply of goods.
Okay. Performer. Svetlana?
From an entertainer.
Singer, dancer. Yes, I agree. Purpose. Yuri?
Purpose. A number of different things.
Purpose.
Цель.
Цель. And use. Also.
Use.
It is E. Use. Extremely. Svetlana?
Very.
Very. Well done, Gudrun. Thank you for this exercise. Next exercise, here we have to use the words from the left column above to complete the following sentences. Sentence number 1, Yuri, you're welcome. Let's read the sentence till the very end.
Will the food for the party if you bring the drinks?
Yes. We will supply. So what is the sentence?
Will research?
No. Research is the different word.
Will supply the food.
Supply or provide.
Provide.
Provide, yes. And what is research?
It's not in this version.
Yes. Do you know the translation, the explanation of it?
Исследование.
Исследование, yes, exactly. Well done. Number 2, Svetlana, you're welcome.
There is a $200 fee at sports club.
Well done. Fine. Number 3, Yuri.
The weather in winter in northern Canada is extremely cold.
Extremely cold. Well done. Good. Number 4, Svetlana.
It is illegal to sell cigarettes to anyone under the age of 18.
Yes, well done. Yuri, number 5.
The sweater comes in a variety of colors.
In variety, yes, you're right. Thank you, good of you.
Which color would you prefer? Which color do you prefer?
In variety of colors. Good. Thank you. And now the discussion. So let's discuss it. Question number 1 for discussion. Have you found it? In the box. It is in the
Yes.
box. Okay.
Yes. Do you think authors should be paid a fee every time a person photocopies something from their books? If so, should this fee apply to teachers who photocopy material for their students? Explain your answer.
Mm-hmm. So what's your point of view? Should the authors be paid every time their a file is downloaded? What's your point of view, Yuri? What do you think?
Maybe if it's legal, authors might be paid.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Svetlana, do you agree with Yuri?
I agree. I agree, but it is difficult to catch how it is sharing. I mean,
Do you understand the question?
maybe not. I don't know.
Let's translate it, okay? Do you think the author should be paid?
I understand the question, but what can I say? Okay, they should be paid.
They should be paid. Okay. What about the teachers who photocopy material for their students?
Schools should provide these materials for teachers.
Okay, okay. Thank you for your answers. Question number 2. Have you ever heard of the term intellectual property? What do you think it means? What does it mean when we say that writers and composers receive a royalty payment for their work? Yuri?
I heard about the term intellectual property.
What does it mean?
Intellectual property is works. What are you doing? Your
The rights, for example, on a patent or the invention
your practices, your
or
development,
thesis or something like that.
development maybe, наработки, development.
Okay, yes. What about you, Svetlana? Do you agree with Yuri? Do you know what I mean intellectual property?
Intellectual property, yes, I know about it.
Okay, okay, good. So what is intellectual property? What can be considered as intellectual property?
Music, literature, and other artistic works.
Yes, well done, thank you. Question number 3, Yuri, you're welcome.
Do you think that downloading music and movies for free is a kind of stealing? Do you think that people who download music and movies for free should be punished?
Mm-hmm.
I think at first time it's not to be punished, but in the second and the third must be punished. I think downloading music is not legal for free.
I understand, okay. Question number 4, Svetlana, you're welcome.
Do you ever borrow audio tapes of CDs from friends and make copies for yourself? Do you think that there is anything wrong with this? Why or why not? Okay, maybe for me it's kind of a good way to have it, to get it, because my friend bought it, so he just. But in the internet, it's the same that somebody stole it or bought and then just share it with
somebody.
with other people.
Okay, I agree. Thank you. Good of you. Thank you. Question number 5, Yuri, you're welcome.
Making illegal copies of videos, DVDs, and CDs is sometimes called pirating. Pirating. In some countries, it is very easy to buy pirate copies. Do you think this really hurts the movie and music industry and individual performers? If so, how can the internet deal with this problem? I think it's a problem.
It's a problem.
This really hurts the movie and music industry.
Sometimes I've seen in the TV, in the news, that lots of CDs and DVDs discs are burnt or just damaged because they are pirate copies. Do you think that it is a good way out of the situation or not? Svetlana, what's your point of view?
Is to damage them, or what the question?
Yes. So on TV, I sometimes can see the situation that lots of pirate DVDs and CDs are damaged because they are pirate copies. Do you think that it is a good way of the situation to do like this or not?
Just to stop sharing. It's a good way. It's maybe one way to do it.
Okay. So here we've got the debate question. The first topic. Both individuals who download free music and the internet companies that provide the free services should be punished for file sharing. And another topic. It is impossible to prevent file sharing, so the music and film industries should stop trying to do so. What topic do you support, Yuri? First or the second? Are you for or against downloading for free?
Against.
Against. What about you, Svetlana?
I also against it.
Okay. So I see that you are both of you are against of this situation. If there were some more students who are for this situation, we could have a debate. But unfortunately, we cannot discuss it because both of you are against this situation. So tell me, why are you against that, Svetlana?
I against it. You know, I thought about singers, and I watched some interviews, and they complained about this problem, but they told that they couldn't control it, and there was for us there is one way is just to get money from performances, from shows, you know, but not from selling of their records.
Selling of their records. Mm-hmm.
Selling. Mm-hmm.
I understand. Yes. What do you think, Yuri? Do you agree with Svetlana? What's your point of view? Why are you against this idea?
I agree, and I think it may be a sum of money to pay for this to be legal.
Legal.
And must be legal.
Okay.
I think it changes the right of author.
Okay. Good of you, thank you. And now I'd like you to take a pen and a list of paper and take some notes. You're going to listen to a short listening. Okay, short text. So please take some notes and get ready to talk. What is this text about? Good. Are you ready?
Yes.
Svetlana, are you ready to listen and take some notes?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, tell me if you are ready.
I'm ready.
Good, let's start.
The 4 founders of the file-sharing website, the Pirate Bay, have been sent to prison. A court in Sweden sentenced the 4 men to a year behind bars. Their crime was to help millions of people around the world break international copyright laws. The court also ordered them to pay nearly $1 million each in damages to major music companies and film studios. This falls far short of the $17 million demanded by the entertainment industry. The site Pirate Bay is the world's most popular file-sharing site. Over 20 million people use it to download music, movies, and computer games for free. Pirate Bay does not have any copyrighted material on its web servers. Instead, it acts as a search engine so visitors can find files on other computers. The court decision may be the beginning of many more file-sharing sites being closed. The ruling has divided people. The entertainment industry praised the court for protecting the rights of singers, actors, and other artists who made their living from their creativity. Industry spokesman John Kennedy said the decision sent a clear message to pirates. The Pirate Bay did immense harm. There has been a perception that piracy is okay. This verdict will change that, he said. Swedish people are angry over the verdict. There is even a political party that supports the Pirate Bay. Its chairman, Rikard Folkvinger, said the courts and politicians have declared war against our whole generation. He called for file sharing for the people.
Thank you for listening. Was it easy for you to understand the text?
Yes.
Did you understand everything, Svetlana?
No, I didn't.
Not everything? Okay. Svetlana, thank you. What have you understood, Yuri?
I understood that file sharing is first in Sweden.
Sweden.
Million people copied
Files.
files to each company. The site pirate I see in this text speaking about site Pirate Bay.
Mm-hmm.
The people download video for free, music.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The court decision, I hear about court decision about Pirate Bay.
Mm-hmm.
And the President Kennedy provides the decisions about the Pirate Bay.
Okay, thank you. Svetlana, what have you understood?
Okay, he told about okay, a website, but it's not. It wasn't a website where you can just download it. It was we called it local, maybe local net. I mean, when people can share information and file exchange, yeah, and they just keep it in a computer and can share it with others. So you don't need to download it with from one site.
Mm-hmm. I understand. What else have you understood?
Swedish people.
Mm-hmm. Yes, what about Swedish people? What did they think about this? Were they satisfied with the verdict from the court?
I don't remember this question, but
Okay, so here is the link for you to open. Click on the file. Try to open it. Can you open it?
Yes.
Okay, so court jails Pirate Bay file sharers. Have you found this? Yuri, have you found it?
The verdict will change that, he said. Swedish people are angry over the verdict.
Yes, you're right. Let's read about it. So Yuri, you're welcome to read from the very beginning. The four founders.
The four founders of the file sharing website, the Pirate Bay, have been sent to prison. A court in Sweden sentenced the four men to a year behind bars. Their crime was to help millions of people around the world break international copyright laws. The court also ordered them to pay nearly $1 million each in damages to major music companies and film studios. This falls far short of the $17 million demanded by the entertainment industry. The site Pirate Bay is the world's most popular file-sharing site. Over 20 million people use it to download music, movies, and computer games for free. Pirate Bay doesn't have any copyright material on its web services. Instead, it acts as a search engine so visitors can find files on other computers.
Yes, well done. Yes, thank you. So Svetlana, you were right. You've understood the correct information. And Svetlana, you're welcome to go on reading.
I'm sorry?
Svetlana, you're welcome. The second paragraph.
decision may be the beginning of many more file-sharing sites being closed. The ruling has divided people. The entertainment industry priced the court for protecting the rights of singers, actors, and other artists who made their living from their creativity. Industry spokesman John Kennedy said that the decision sent a clear message to pirates. The Pirate Bay did immense harm. There has been a perception that piracy is okay. This verdict will change that, he said. Swedish people are angry over the verdict. There is even a political party that supports the Private Bay. Its chairman, Richard Folkwind, said poets and politicians have declared war against our whole generation. He called for file sharing for the people.
Yes, well done. Thank you. Well, Yuri, do you think that this situation is possible to happen in Russia or Ukraine, or only abroad?
I think the situation may be in Ukraine and in Russia. Maybe.
Maybe. Mm-hmm.
Maybe in Ukraine and in Russia.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But
do you
I
agree?
think
Svetlana, do you agree with Yuri?
Okay. Firstly, I know some of websites that do the same things, and I use them.
Mm-hmm.
But I know that it's against our law, even in Russia. And if the police find these records on my computer, they will send me maybe to prison, or I will pay a fee, tax maybe, I don't know, the punishment. But I know that it can be done with me also.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I understand. Thank you. So let's come up to our handout. After the text, we've got the table. So illegal things and do I do it and punishment. Do you see this table after the text?
I see.
Okay, so let's try to read the things. For example, downloading music. Is it illegal, Svetlana?
You mean in our country or
In our country and in the world?
It's
Both?
illegal.
Illegal. And do you do it?
Oh my God, I don't. I mustn't tell you about it.
Yes, in fact, all of us do it, and we are trying to improve all the time. Well, and what kind of punishment should be for this? What do you think?
It's about arrest people, or I think they would be sent to prison even.
Even sent to prison. So very strict, very strict. What about you, Yuri? Do you think that downloading music is illegal?
Yeah.
Do you do it?
No, I only listen, but I'm not copy.
You don't copy it. I understand. Okay. And what should be the punishment for it?
To pay a lot of money.
Some sum of money, a little sum of money.
In the first time and in the second to go to prison.
Okay. Even so, I understand.
I don't know.
Good. Thank you.
Maybe
Thank you for
to
your
pay
ideas.
money.
Okay. Using someone's Wi-Fi, is it illegal?
It's
illegal. Do you do it, Yuri?
No.
No. And what should be the punishment for doing such a thing?
To pay some money.
To pay some money. Okay. What about photocopying a book? Svetlana, is it illegal?
I think so, that maybe it's legal.
Have you ever photocopied a book?
Yeah, I did it.
So all of us did it, actually. What about you, Yuri? What should be the punishment for such a thing? Or
I copy a book or what?
yes, to photocopy a book.
I am copy book.
You are copying some books.
Yeah.
And reading a book in a shop. Do you think that it is illegal or legal, Yuri?
In online shop or what?
No, in a real shop. Just coming to the shop and reading the book.
It's legal.
Legal. It's legal.
When I went to shop and see books, I open it and see about what they are.
Yes. And what about video in a camera? In a cinema. Sorry, in a cinema. Svetlana, what do you think about it? Trying to make a screenshot version.
Okay, it's legal, and it may be this kind of strong punishment. It has, and every time in a cinema, I know that there are some people who protect this video and you know, and look after not. Как сказать, следит.
Looking for.
Or looking
For.
Looking for.
Looking for это не искать.
Искать. Looking. Having a look. Yes. Keeping track on the people who are watching. Yes, you're right. Okay. So, Yuri, do you agree with Svetlana?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. What about recording from the radio, Yuri? Is it illegal?
It's legal.
Okay. Okay. So, what should we do with it? Do you do it?
Yes.
Sometimes. Now, another exercise. Let's try to rate the things that we are trying to do. So, with your partner, rate these downloads from 10. I can't live without downloading this, and to 1. I don't need this. Share your ideas with the partners. So, movies. Try to rate it from 10 to 1. 10. I can't live without this, and I don't need this.
See where what.
After the table. Exercise 5. Downloads.
5?
Downloads. Where we've got movies, documents, software, wallpaper. Have you found it?
No.
In the handout after the table.
It's after the text court, jail, Pirate Bay.
Yes, court, jail, Pirate Bay, file sharers. After it, we've got the table, and after the table, we've got the exercise 5. Have you found it?
With your partner, rate this download from 10. I can't live without downloading this to 1.
You're right. Have you found it?
Yes.
Svetlana, have you found it?
Yes.
Okay. What about movies? Try to rate from 10 to 1.
5 maybe.
5. What about you, Svetlana?
8 maybe.
8. Okay, documents? Yuri?
6.
6. Svetlana?
9.
9. Okay. Software? Yuri?
8.
8. Svetlana?
What else? 7.
7. Okay. Wallpaper? Yuri?
7.
7. Svetlana?
1.
1. Okay. Music?
9.
9. Svetlana?
10.
10. Good. Photos? Yuri?
8.
8. Svetlana?
2.
2. Okay. Games? Yuri?
1.
1. Okay. What about you, Svetlana? 3?
3, yeah, 3 and 4.
Oh, or 4. Oh, good. And YouTube videos?
Maybe 3.
3. What about you, Svetlana?
4.
4. So Yuri, what are the most important downloading for you?
Maybe software, movies,
Movies?
maybe music.
Music. And what about you, Svetlana? What can't you live without?
I agree with you. For me, it's the same things.
The same things. Yes, you're right. So in today's class, we have tried to guess what is the meaning of downloading in our life. What is piracy, and are we for or against of this idea? So now I'd like you to make up a short dialogue. So Yuri and Svetlana try to speak about today's topic. Okay? Yuri is for file sharing and Svetlana is against file sharing.
Hello, Svetlana. I think file sharing is the best way to copy files. What do you think about?
Maybe it's the best way, but it is dishonest towards the authors of these records, of these books, of these documents, if they don't allow us to download it. So we shouldn't do it.
Why do you think so?
Because if I have an idea or I write a book, I would like to earn from it some money, because it's not for free. But if I give you for free, you can share it, you can keep it on your computer.
I think it's very easy to copy.
It's easy, but
that file.
You should be afraid of be punished.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you for your discussion. Thank you. Let's try to remember our today's vocabulary. So what is research, Yuri?
Oi.
Once more. Try to remember. Svetlana, can you help?
Поиск.
Поиск. Yes, and one more translation. Research. Research, Svetlana, do you remember?
Исследование.
Исследование, exactly. Provide. Svetlana, what does it mean to provide?
Ну, вообще предоставлять.
Предоставлять. Давай. Yes. See you. Yuri? To go to court of law and ask for compensation. Предоставлять иск. You're right. Svetlana, illegal?
Нелегальный.
Нелегальный. You're right. Fee. Yuri?
Сбор, взнос. Плата.
Плата. Okay. Likely. Svetlana?
Likely.
Вероятно.
Probably. Yes. Likely. Do you remember the translation? Svetlana?
Ну, здесь, да, это было как возможно, вероятно.
Вероятно, возможно, exactly, you're right. Yes, thank you. In favor of, Yuri? In favor of, do you remember?
В пользу.
В пользу чего-то. Yes. Variety. Variety of things, different things. Svetlana, do you remember?
Разнообразие.
Разнообразие. Resources.
Ресурсы.
Ресурсы. Performer. Svetlana?
Тот, кто...
Исполнитель.
Исполнитель. Yes. Кто исполняет? Тот, кто исполняет. Исполнитель. Yes, you're right. Purpose. Yuri? Purpose.
Задаться целью какой-то.
Двигаться к цели. Цель. Purpose. As a noun. Yes, you're right. Цель. What are the other synonyms of the word purpose? Do you know, Yuri?
The main idea.
Main idea, goal, aim, and purpose. All of them are synonyms. Right? Do you agree?
Aim and goal.
Aim and goal. Yes, are synonyms. And the last word, extremely. Svetlana?
Очень.
Yes, very, extremely, yes. Good of you. So thank you for coming and listening to me and sharing the information and discussing.
Today only
invite you.
only two persons.
Yes, only two of you. I'm so happy that you have come. You can't imagine. And I'm very glad for today's class. It is not a very interesting topic, but I hope that I've managed to communicate with you in some way, and you've learned some vocabulary today, haven't you?
Yes.
Okay, good. So I invite you to my future classes, and I wish you to have a good Sunday evening, and only the best to you. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you,
And
Oksana.
the same to you.
You're
Goodbye.
welcome. Bye.